This beautiful, lush reverb that you're listening to is my very old, built-in 1999 pink label Boss digital delay and reverb. It's the RV-3, and it is an absolute beauty. The Boss have been a leader in reverb and delay for a very long time, and you can still pick these up secondhand reasonably cheap. And like, of course, everything Boss, it is built like a tank. This thing is, what is it, 2021? So this is 22 years old. It was 1999 this was put out. So, yeah, and it's still going strong. There's a little bit of corrosion on some of the jacks there, but I can swap the washers over at any time, but I like them a little bit rusty. Now, my wife actually bought me this for our anniversary, and it's very special to me. Now, it has 10 modes, and unlike a lot of other pedals from 1999, it outputs in full stereo. So I'm going into the Iridium today on a Fender setting in full glorious stereo. I think back then a lot of the stereo units were actually rack units, so having a stereo output on a reverb pedal and a delay pedal mixed together was a bit of a novelty at the time, and lots of guys jumped on board and got them. So anyway, here we go. Let's go through the modes. That was mode 11 you're listening to. There's 11 modes. So this is a very short delay from 50 milliseconds to 125 milliseconds. Gets back to a sort of a slapback delay there, of course, as you would expect. 32 milliseconds is very short. I actually really love the sound it makes when we're flicking through the different times. That's digital reverb for you. Almost sounds like a step phaser or something. That sounds awesome. So 30 milliseconds, if you ask Robert Keeley, is getting right down into double tracking, like tape double tracking times. So it's a nice option to have. Mode 2 is longer. It starts out at the 125 milliseconds and goes all the way up to 120. Goes all the way up to 500. I love the sound of it flicking through its different time settings. Very stuttery, which is awesome. And now I've lost it because it's a digital delay, it's not an analog delay. So I love it. There's a fair bit of chaos in this pedal. I really love it. The next one, mode number 3, is just all out to 2 seconds. It goes all the way up to 2 seconds. And you can see there I've already turned the pedal off, the tails keep going. So that's another pretty cool feature about this pedal, is having the tails on it, which is amazing. For a pedal of this age, it's awesome. So in mode number 4 is delay and a room reverb. So let's check that out. The next setting is the same delay, but with room version 2 reverb. It's lovely. Beautiful. So in these modes, the tone knob still isn't working. That's still the amount of repeats for the delay. Time knob is still time. Right, the next mode is delay and a hall reverb. Awesome. The next mode number 7, is the delay again with a plate reverb. Oh yeah, I remember this one. Right, the next mode, we're out of the delays now, we're into just the normal reverb modes. This is a small room. And now the tone knob will work. It's a really large range on the tone knob, which I really like. This next one is room number 2, which is a large room. Now, mind you, I've got this rung all the way out as well, so you can really hear the reverb. It's lovely. The second last one is a hall reverb. That is just a lovely, lovely reverb. And the very last mode, which is probably a lot of guys' favourites. I always like whole reverb and really long reverbs and quite pronounced reverbs, but most guys like plate. There you have it. There is a glorious, glorious 20-year-old Boss delay and reverb pedal. This is the RV-3. This is the pink label version from 1999 for all the nerds, Boss nerds playing at home. It still stacks up against a lot of the new reverb pedals today. It is a beautiful, glorious reverb and delay pedal, all packed into a tiny little box with stereo outputs. I hope you enjoyed listening to all those, and you can still get them pretty cheap on Reverb and eBay, and even cheaper on the Facebook Marketplace if you're patient. So have a look and see what you can find, and let me know how you go with yours down in the comment section. Let me know if you've got one and what your favorite settings are, so I can check them out too. That'd be amazing. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and give us a thumbs up. That always helps the channel so much, so we really appreciate that for those of you that have subscribed and those of you that have got this far through the video. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. Bye.